My name is Deb Van Dynen. I'm an Associate Professor of English Education at Hope College, and I have the honor of being the NEA Big Read and Little Read Lakeshore Director. The NEA Big Read Lakeshore and Little Read Lakeshore programs are month-long community-wide reading programs focused on the reading of a common book. This year, because of COVID, we've switched to a mostly virtual program. We're excited for the possibilities that this presents us as we can expand our audience's scope and reach, as well as our ability to connect with speakers and experts that are beyond our geographical reach. Thank you for joining us this year as we explore Nathaniel Philbrick's In the Heart of the Sea and Marcia Diane Arnold's Galapagos Girl Galapagos. We hope you enjoy these events and learn lots about the book's topics and themes, as well as issues and important questions in our world today.
Two, three, four.
welcome to the Big Read. We are Michigan I.O., a group of local musicians in the Holland area who several years ago got interested in resurrecting old folk songs. We got interested in that work through the work of Alan Lomax, an ethnomusicologist who worked for the Library of Congress. In 1938, he took a trip from the Library of Congress through Michigan and Wisconsin, and he spent 3 months just driving around with his vinyl recording equipment in his old Buick, and he would knock around general stores and front porches just looking for people who knew the songs of the lumbering era and of the mining industry back from the mid to late 1800s and after. And he recorded them before they died away, as most of those songs hadn't been written down at the time. A few years ago, we got together for the first time to make a record of many of those songs and to bring them to light for new generations of people to listen to. We've been invited into a similar project for the Big Read in Reading in the Heart of the Sea. We've been learning songs written by whalers and about them, describing the danger and the adventure and the excitement of the life of a whaler. So you've just heard our first song, Columbia on Our Lee, that really gets to the excitement of being on board a ship that has just set its nose toward the west after rounding the Horn of South America and then driving north to the coast of Peru. They turn west and go into those same waters that the Essex floated in after they were sunk. And our next song is called Jack the Whaler. It is a story that maybe they sang on board a whaling ship, or maybe they saved it for the bars when they got back. A story about this probably fictional character, but maybe not. It's a story that takes you on a bit of a journey. It starts out somewhere in the realm of biography. By verse 3, you think it's a eulogy for Jack the Whaler, and then when verse 4 comes around, you are very much in the land of farce. So I hope you can laugh along with us at Jack the Whaler.
3, 4. What's more delight on a winter's night than to sip a glass of grog? And hear old men spin their yarns before a burning log. They tell their tales of monstrous whales and the sights that they have seen. Makes your hair stand end on end and your stomach turn quite green. Now there's 25 or 30 years since Jack first saw the light. He came into this world of woe one dark and stormy night. He was born on board his father's ship and she was lying to. About 25 or 30 miles southeast of Baccaloo. Sailor, 5 and 20 years a whaler. Jack was every inch a sailor. He was born upon the bright blue sea. When Jack grew up to be a man, he went to the Labrador. Fished before. On his returning in the fog, he met a heavy gale. Jack was swept into the sea and swallowed by a whale. Jack was every inch a sailor. 5 bay about 90 miles an hour. And every time he blow a spray, he sent it in a shower. Well, now says Jack unto himself, I'ma see what he's about. He caught the whale all by the tail and turned him inside out. Jack was every inch a sailor, 5 and 20 years a whaler. Jack was every inch a sailor. He was born upon the bright blue sea. What was Jack? Jack was every inch a sailor, 5 and 20 years a whaler. Jack was every inch a sailor. He was born upon the bright blue sea. He was born upon the bright blue sea. He was born upon the bright blue sea.
Our next song is called The Coast of Peru.
The Coast of Peru.
It is true.
It would have been a very common song for a whaling ship to tell as they would turn west again after rounding the Horn and go into the fertile waters where the sperm whales did go as they sing in the song. And it's a song about the excitement of the first kill.
Come all ye young fellows that's bound after oil. Come all ye young fellows that's rounded the Horn. Our captain has told us, and we hope it comes true. There's plenty of sperm whales on the coast of we weathered the Horn and now sail to Peru. We're all of one mind and endeavor to do. Our boats are all rigged, our masthead on land. Our rigging rope light and our signals all planned. The first where we saw it was late in the day. The captain came up and this he'd say, get into your hammocks and quiet there be. We'll see him in the morning close under our lee. soon cut him in and began to try out. Our whale she's tried and likewise stowed down. She's better to us boys than 500 pounds. Here's health to all whalemen, boys drink it down, do likewise to the Bengal and all our ship's crew. All you that want money, I'd have you to go. On the coast of Peru, where the sperm whales do blow. Here's health. Here's health to all whalemen, boys drink it down, do. Likewise to the Bengal and all our ship's crew.
The next song we're going to play for you is a song called Blow Ye Winds, and it is a song that kind of encompasses being recruited into the whaling industry. It starts off with a verse about recruiting people into famous whaling towns like New Bedford on the coast of Massachusetts, and the whalers would take many month journeys around the Horn, and it kind of walks through that experience, and then wraps it all up with "Damn this whaling." It's a great and fun song. Sometimes the whalers would be out for 6 months, sometimes a number of years, and I think a song like this kind of encapsulates both the joy of being on a whaling ship, but also the experience of the sailors. Here's Blow Ye Winds. It's advertised in Boston, New York, and Buffalo. 500 brave Americans are whaling for to go, singing, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high-o, and on the way you're running gear, and blow your winds high-o. Send the route to New Bedford, a famous whaling port, give you to some land sharks and fit you out, singing, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high-o, and all the way you're running gear, and blow your winds high-o. And now we're out to sea, my boys, the wind comes on the go. One half the watch is sick on deck, the other half below is singing, blow your winds in the morning, blow your winds high-o, all the way you're running gear, and blow your winds high-o.
some wind in there.
The next song that we are playing for you is called It's Me for the Inland Lakes. And this song is actually on our first record, which you can hear online at all the various places. It's a really fun song. It reminds you that these songs were entertainment. They were also recruiting tools. So this one is all about the benefits, the joys, the easygoing that comes from being a part of the shipping industry on the Great Lakes, right? So right now we are on the shore of Lake Michigan. And it sort of pokes fun at people that are on the ocean crates, right? Stuck in a ship for years at a time when you could make just as much good money on a ship in the Great Lakes.
If ever I follow the ships again to gather my spuds and my cage, I'll not be working a deep sea hack. It's me for the inland lake. You get a berth that's really a berth in the jar that the captain takes. No end, I swear, it's a wonderful life. It's me for the windy lake. The runs are short and the vessels are good, and a real men are the mates. They're men and they can handle a ship. It's me for the rolling lake. Lake gales may blow when the seas run high, and the least feel of country jakes. But quarters are warm and the grub is great. It's me for the rolling lake. You want to take it away? $2 a day they often pay, much better than ocean cranes. And when the season's all done, all winter you bum, it's me for the inland lakes. Oh, it's me for the inland lakes. Never, never again. It's me for the inland lakes.
The last song we have is called Fare You Well. It's not a song about whaling, but it's a song that was written, remembered, recorded by a whaler. By a specific whaler. Stephen Cahoon kept a journal when he traveled aboard the Polly from 1794 to 95. And there are many songs in this journal. A few of them are about whaling, some of them are about religion, some of them are about women. This one is really about leaving. It's about setting your face elsewhere and leaving the relationships that you had behind. And it's not necessarily a happy song, but it's one that I think the whalers could connect with. This is called Fare You Well.
since I must leave you. I can no longer stay. I must go from you. Oh, I shall pine and die if you go from me. So stay at home, my dear, and do not leave me. Why would you go to sea to fight for strangers when you could stay at home, all free from dangers? I'll enfold you in my arms since I must leave you. Thanks for joining us, everybody. We've enjoyed presenting these recovered songs from the whaling industry. We would love to invite you to check out our website, which is michiganio.com. We're about to head north in the next coming weeks to record our second album, which is also going to be Michigan and Midwestern logging songs and shipping songs and mining songs. And so we're excited to share with that. Thank you so much to the Big Read, to the NEA for giving us this opportunity. Cheers.